Hi, Skeet here. Welcome to my Skeet Guitar channel, which is the home of bite-sized guitar lessons where I dissect classic songs into small, manageable segments that you can practice in your own time, come back for the next lesson and the next lesson, and very slowly but surely we'll jigsaw those pieces together. Make sure you subscribe to Masterful Songs. Today we are looking at the third and final installment of my arrangement of Yazoo's Only You for solo fingerstyle guitar. Playing a C chord. Now, no difference to what we've done thus far, but obviously when we're on a C chord, we alternate where we do our basses. So the first bass note now comes off string number 5, the A string. D string is always the second bass note anyway, so, okay. So we're landing in the chorus. So what happened there? Starts with 2 thumb strokes, just 2 of the bass notes. And then all I'm doing is pinching. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's the first bar. Now I am pinching the B on the G string there, just beefing them up a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the next bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is again just 4 pinches. But on the third, we remove the index finger from the C chord. Okay, so a little pass through that. So for a brief moment, actually, the hand is completely removed from the fretboard. We play the low E and the B string together. And then we fret the second fret of the G string, string number 3 here, along and pinch it along with our second bass note. So, pinch, thumb, pinch, thumb, thumb. This little run that I do there. Thumb, thumb, and then I take my index finger, put it on the second fret of the low E string. My first finger's bouncing off this G string now. So from the second fret, I go to the 4th fret. Now I've removed this finger, so it's just, I'm only fretting 1 string at the 4th fret on the low E with that open G, and then I'm into my G here, which the highest note would be the B string at that point. So in context, so the next phrase, again, I'm using this 2-finger method here. And you can hear most of the melody. I'm not actually doing anything to get it other than maintaining my thumb on the bass notes. It's not too difficult. So that's just 2 times with my bass note on the 5th. Then I just slide down to 4th, do the same. And then I'm going to bring my index finger in, 3rd string up the G string. And at the 2nd fret, that was the next chord is an E minor. Now this is quite tricky because we're going to cover 4 of our strings with 3 of our fingers, although you're not playing the A string. So the way to do this, index finger goes at the string nearest to your head, you miss a string, then you use your middle finger, and then you cram that 3rd finger. All of these are in the 2nd fret, by the way, but this is only in for 1 melody note. So we land into the E minor with this finger on, we pinch with the low bass note and our first finger, then we pinch again, but now we've removed this third finger that's tight on that G string. So thumb, thumb. Okay? So I played the B string open into a C chord, 2 fingers on the right hand now. So without the is all I'm doing. 1 0 2 0. We drop to the D when we're playing it on 1 finger, and then to cap this off, I just play the B, the G, and the D open. Hammer onto the 5th fret with my ring finger for that G, straight onto my 2nd bass note, and then pinching together here, 3rd fret, I do a pull off, and then the first finger plays that offbeat G there. So I'll do that slowly for you. So let's have a final little play through that, nice and slow, everything that we've covered in this lesson. Now join in and play along if you're able. Do it nice and slow, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I play through up to speed. So we start by placing our ring finger on the 5th fret. Now it's been rooted here for the entirety of the song really, hasn't it? So this is not going to feel alien. The first phrase, we start by pinching our B string, string number 2, along with the first bass note. And then we play the G string, string number 3, along with the 2nd bass note. Pinch, pinch, thumb, thumb. Now we drop down to this D F sharp chord. Now we're going to go to our middle finger at the 4th fret and bring our first finger to the 3rd fret of the B string, play it with it on and then remove it. A pluck on each. And thumb, thumb again. So those first 2 phrases is just pinch, pinch, thumb, thumb, pinch, pinch, thumb, thumb. So if you use the fingers I've shown you for this phrase, just slide them down to the 1st and 2nd fret, bring your ring finger on the undersaddle here to the D string, 3rd string down from your head. You pinch the B string, and you can actually play the G here. We can thicken this up with a harmony note. First bass note is with this index finger on the 1st fret, and and then we take it off for the second bass note and melody pinch. The third movement from that phrase, again back to bass number 1, it's the G string on the first finger, which is open, and then finally it's the bass note on its own. And again we'll do that. Okay, so let's run through everything we've done so far. So just to end that, we're going thumb, 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 1 thumb. It's just that skip that I've added throughout this arrangement, really. We go to the C chord. It's essentially the same phrase we played on the E minor, but from a different bass note. Now this is the first time we're going to disrupt this pattern just a little bit now in the chorus. We go thumb, pinch, second thumb and a pinch, but then we play this again. I've raised this finger now to play the G string open, and then we hammer back on. So that is. Okay, you got that? So now we're going to slide up our middle finger this time to the 3rd fret, and on the underside here we're going to use our ring finger to play the G string on the 5th fret as well. I like to slide up into that. The next melody note is coming from the 4th fret on the G string, and then it's open, and we come down to this D here. Again, a lot of the Ds in this, we don't need to play the full chord because we're only playing as high as the G string. And in context, there's the first pass through. On the second pass through, it's absolutely identical, other than when I go to the D F sharp, I do a Travis pick, which I'll show you now. So what am I doing there? Thumb 1, thumb 2, thumb, and then I remove this finger from the 3rd fret. Thumb 1, thumb 2, thumb 2, thumb. And then the rest of it's the same. Nothing's changed now. So there we have it, guys. Yet another bite-sized lesson coming to completion. All you need to do is practice all these segments, jigsaw them together, and you've mastered yet another song. If you're finding these videos useful, please tell your friends. Please like, subscribe, share. It all helps me to carry on creating this free content. There is a copy of the tab available for a small donation. The link is in the comments. Again, if you feel you need a tab, that small donation really does help me. Thank you. So be sure to check out all my other bite-sized lessons on my channel. But I also do guitar reviews, fingerstyle guitar performances, microphone reviews, general musician advice. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. Happy playing.